Great. I love
Yeah.
your willingness to dive in. All right, everybody, we're live finally. Sorry for being a little bit late. I'm here with the amazing Ava, and
Hi, everyone.
so excited. And you're even joining us from your car. I know you live a busy lifestyle. But really quick, I just wanted to intro. I've been doing videos pretty much nonstop every day this month of February on the hypnosis for permanent weight loss because something that I really care about is that people just have freedom around their food and their body and their weight, and they really just get what it is that they actually want. And one of the things that I see that holds a lot of people back, Ava, is like the shame of feeling like there's something wrong with you or that you're not as successful as a human being or person because you're dealing with some of that stuff. And I was wondering if you'd be willing to just share first of all, like you're a super like business professional woman, like in a family business, like always out there playing a big game in life, like doing great things, and for the people out there, like, yeah, I just want them to feel like it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you and like there's no shame in being stuck. So, would you be willing to share with us like a little bit about what it was like for you before you started the weight loss, the hypnosis for permanent weight loss journey?
Yeah, absolutely. So, a big thing for me, I mean, as far as I can remember, has just always been up and down with my weight. I literally tried everything, and it's not like I was an unhealthy person. I was always very healthy. Our house always ate very well. So, it wasn't like I wasn't one of those that was eating junk all day and wondering why I was overweight. It was always a struggle for me. It was like, okay, what's going on that it's so hard for me to keep the weight off? I didn't have a problem losing weight. I
Mhm.
any diet I tried, anything I tried always worked, but the second I stopped, it all came back.
Mhm.
So I had periods of times where I would lose. There was a time that I lost 80 pounds and then I gained back 50, and then I lost 40 and I gained back 50, and then it has
Mhm.
just been a constant back and forth for me.
Mhm.
And it kind of got to a point actually right before, a couple months before I met you, Leslie, that I was just over it. I was
Mhm.
I was really over it. I didn't care anymore. I was like, you know what? This is what it is, and whoever likes it can like it. Whoever doesn't, bye.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
as much as that was, it wasn't genuine. I didn't actually feel that way. I was just so tired of the struggle of maintaining what I thought was, the perfect body, or like what I wanted, or like even just eating what was always a struggle for me, because there was always a battle between like, okay, I know I shouldn't be eating this, but I want it. But like, it was just like I said, I was all over the place, but I always had that mentality of like, I'm over it. I'm over dieting. I'm over that lifestyle of like, constantly having that battle, weighing myself every morning, going up two, back down three. Like, it was just driving me crazy.
Mhm.
And so, I do work in the health and wellness industry. So there's always a big spotlight on, health. And as much as a lot of the stuff that I'm doing helped me lose all the weight and the products we introduced helped me a lot, it was just always that mental thing.
Mhm.
And I knew that, and it was something that I was looking for and that I had prayed for and I had asked for. And you showed up. Leslie showed up. We
Mhm.
met. We met through another networking group, and we did just like a 5 minute. We were buddies on something, just sharing
Mhm.
about ourselves, and I instantly clicked with Leslie because we were going through a lot of the same similar struggles, or you had gone through a lot of the same similar struggles as I had. And I just one of the questions you asked me is what made you think that this was right, or what made you want to do this program? And it was like just this feeling in my gut. I was It was a mixture of like nervousness and being scared, but being so excited, but being like, how did this just happen? But it was just a mixture of emotions
Mhm.
that I was like, okay, I need to trust that. And
Mhm.
I'm so grateful.
Oh my God, you're sharing so much gold. And yeah, especially in that last part, it's like most people stop at that point. Like most people stop at that point of that fear. And I remember you were right on the edge of that. And it's that like it's not about, we make up stories in our brain about like it's not the right time or it's not the right
Mhm.
whatever, I don't have enough money or whatever, but it's like really it's like we're actually so afraid to go towards what it is that we actually want. And
Yeah.
like it does take so much courage and bravery. It's like a big message out to the universe of like, this is how serious I am about this decision that I'm making. And then once that happens, I mean, what happened for you once you made that decision?
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
So many things started to open up for me. Well, I mean, yes, my intention of joining this program was for the permanent weight loss. That was one thing that really stuck out for me. But then once I started, it like affected every area of my life, 100% every area of my life. And it really was just so different than anything I've ever tried, and so almost counterintuitive,
Mhm.
I would say. So that was the part that really made me connect to it even more, because I came in with the mentality of, I've tried everything, don't try to
Mhm.
give me another diet or exercise. Like, I was like, I even told Leslie, I was like, I've keto, I've done beach body. I could go on for days. Like, I have
Mhm.
done it. So whenever I started this program, I had that mentality of, yeah, I already know, weight loss. Like, I can tell you how to lose weight like that.
Mhm.
It was just so different. It was so different than
Mhm.
anything I've ever learned or ever done. And just really having that peace of mind that it's not about food, it's not about exercising, it's not about water, it's not about, keeping, it's as much as it is, it's not.
Mhm.
Um, and so that was the part that really, really did it for me, is that just knowing that it's me, this is me. And
Mhm.
like I said, every area of my life opened up. Just being so much more comfortable with myself made me want to eat better and want to go to the gym. And, I even started dating more again. And I even made more money that month than I've made the last
Mhm.
6 months. And like, just, it was like people started coming to me and saying, "What are you doing? Like, you look amazing," even though I wasn't even trying to lose weight anymore. Like, it just completely shifted a lot in my life. So,
Oh my
yeah.
God, so good. And yeah, and most of the times when people find me, like that's exactly their story. It's like I've tried every single thing under the sun. Like I can't do another diet program again, like whatever, like how is this going to be different? You know, you have all the different things. But yeah, that
Mhm.
relationship with yourself and like, declaring out to the world of like this is who I am, this is what I want, take it or leave it. Like I'm just gonna my job is to just be happy and peaceful with myself the way that I am. And then what happens is like you're saying is once you declare that and make peace with that, then you naturally feel motivated to take care of yourself and to do the better habits. So I absolutely love that you're saying that.
Yeah.
And yeah, it translates over into every area of your life. So what
Yeah,
would you
absolutely.
say was the most challenging part of that whole journey for you? Because you pretty much took off running like pretty immediately and like had wins right away. So what for you was the most challenging part of that journey for you?
The most challenging part, well, my struggle coming in was definitely uh, making decisions, and I always thought of myself of a go with the flow kind of person, and I just, was very free spirited, and whatever happens, happens, and I just kind of went with whatever my life would take me. And this program really, really, really taught me how to listen to what it is that I actually want, what my body wants, what my brain wants, what my everything, just me, and not having to rely on other people's influences, or whether it's my family or my clients or my anything. It was that struggle of listening to myself. I know it sounds weird, but that was really hard for me,
Mm-hmm.
and that translates decisions regarding food. So it was just always like whatever was there, or whenever everybody else was eating, it's time to eat, even if I wasn't hungry. So really having to listen to myself, and like Leslie always says, feel into your body. That's a huge
Mm-hmm.
thing. Feel into your body and what you want. And what I wanted was really part of the biggest struggle for me, but it
Mhm.
definitely it definitely paid off.
Good. So good. Yeah, you were so brave and all that. And yeah, you said it sounds weird, but I don't think it sounds weird at all. Like today, we're just constantly bombarded with Instagram and comparing yourself to other people and this diet and this plan. And like, if you care about your family and like their comments or if they're okay with, what you're doing or what not doing, like, it's just, it can leave us like in this crazy, crazy, crazy place. So it's like, cancel out all the noise, focus in on what you want, and then learn the tools to how to actually get clear because we haven't been taught that.
Mm-mm.
So just thank you for doing that work. If there was one thing that you could tell anybody out there who is like the previous you prior to you doing this program, what's something that you would want to say to them?
To just accept yourself,
Mm,
accept yourself and love yourself, and to just trust yourself. That was a huge thing for me. I always, you know, knew what it is that I had to do, but trusting myself and actually following through with it is like the harder struggle. So
mm,
definitely trust yourself, definitely love yourself no matter what, and forgive yourself even if you feel like you don't deserve it because you do.
oh
That's for
my
sure.
God. I love that. Yeah. And give yourself full permission to go after what it is that you want. Like that's the other thing that I would add. Like love yourself and take that action. Like do whatever you need to do to get your needs met. Like,
Yeah,
oh, so amazing. Thank you so much, Ava,
yeah,
for that. So for
of
people out there,
course.
like you're in the health and wellness field, like tell us what it is that you do and how we can connect with anything else that you're up to. Love that.
Yeah, absolutely. So well, my family and I, we have a showroom in Los Angeles, California. We share with everyone the benefits of Kangen water. If anybody has heard about it, it is the time to look into it for sure. We teach people how to live healthier, not only physically, but also emotionally and financially. So we train anybody that's interested in creating more income in their lives, more health, and more emotional well being. Because once you have your physical health and your financial health, you can be emotionally healthy as well. So, we we have presentations and events all the time in every city in every area, and we can
Mhm.
even just educate people the benefits of this technology via the internet, which is amazing. That's why you see me in my car, because I'm in between different things.
Mhm.
It's just been so rewarding. And one thing that I always love to share people is, being healthy. Everyone always talks to you about food and exercise, but no one ever tells you about water. They just tell you to drink water. But if all of the water was the same, would you drink the water that came from your toilet? No. So clearly, not all water is the same. Just because it's clear doesn't mean it's the same. And so that is what we educate people on, and the benefits of actually changing your water and investing in a system for you and your family to be able to have lots of savings, to not buy harmful plastic products anymore. That includes bottled water and a lot of chemical cleaners and household products that completely this technology can get rid of from your household as well. So, if anybody out there is looking for a way to go green, save money, and to drink the best possible water for your health and your family's health, feel free to reach out. I can send you some links, some videos, and some more research and education to be able to make the most beneficial and most educated decision for you and your family.
I
So,
love that. That's so
yeah,
amazing. Yeah, we can put any links to any information that you have or like message Ava. Is it okay if they message you on Facebook
yeah,
if they have questions about?
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. I will leave my information in the chat, and feel free to reach out. And if you'd like some samples as well, we can make that happen too.
I love that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
really value having like really quality water. I remember, I mean, I used to work as a nurse and I read this whole thing about like the importance of filtered water and that kind of stuff for like, I mean, it's everything. It really does matter. So I just appreciate that and hope that people really take you up on that. And especially the
Yeah,
environmental
absolutely.
part too of like making sure that, we're, because water is a resource that is kind of dwindling out. I don't know if people realize that enough, but
Yeah.
anyway, lots
Yeah,
of
it's unfortunately not enough people talk about it.
mhm,
So that's why we've made it our mission to share with more and more people all over the world. Your body is made up of almost 90% water, I would say.
mhm.
So it would just make sense that the better water you drink, the better health you will have. So that's what we do and how we've been able to change so many different people's lives, including our own, just simply with water, which is amazing.
I
So.
love that. And you gave yourself the gift also of the hypnosis as well. So you got that mind, body, spirit health. So thank you for living what it is that you preach. Like it's really commendable. I love that, Ava.
Thank you.
Awesome. So
Thank
thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I'm going to be doing more interviews like this with other people who have graduated from the program. Ava was a star student. Everybody did great, but she really took off to the races. So I'm just really grateful that you were here. If anybody has any questions or any thing for me, you can go ahead and leave something in the comments. I'm happy to start a conversation with you. And I'm enrolling people into the same course that Ava was in right now, and she couldn't have done a better job at describing like where she was before and where you get after. So I'm pretty sure it's pretty clear for anyone watching if that's where you are and what it is that you want. So here for you. Thank you for putting your contact information in there, Ava. And
you.
that's all for today. And we'll see you tomorrow. And thank you, Ava, for being here.
Yes, thank you so much, Leslie. I'm so
Have a
grateful
great
for
rest of
you.
your day. Thanks for making time for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bye.
Have a great one.